Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Tartarus Key. Normally it would turn in the title screen, but every single time I tap back into this game, something weird happens, and it like clicks an option or something. So we're doing this instead. I'm really excited to keep playing this game. It's really cool and fun, and I like it. And I can't wait to do more. And it seems like there's a lot to look at in here. Last time we woke up in a scary mansion and now we're in a planetarium. So let's figure it out. Let me double check that I'm actually recording. Lol, lamau. That will never stop happening. Okay, let's take a look here. A lot of books. Unsurprisingly, they're all about stars. Okay, there's a note. Let's take a look at this note. A note written in red ink. Capricorn 711, Lupus 38, Sagittarius 67, Cetus unobserved. JP. Okay. There's another note. Okay. A note written in blue ink. Taurus 37, Karina 15.6, Cetus 12.7, Orion 24.11. Okay. Not really sure. Good lord. A nice looking chair, perfectly positioned for viewing the constellations. There's another camera. Just finished eating a couple of chocolate chip cookies that I made myself. So forgive me if I have a bit of indigestion. Diagram. Okay. Someone's drawn a diagram and taken notes. There's a crude drawing of a unicorn on the back. They don't believe me, but I think I figured it out. This is it. Ah, and there are backs to these. Okay, there's more on the back. Preliminary directions. Capricorn north, Lupus east, Sagittarius east, Cetus inconclusive. More observation required. Looks like a back and forth between two people. The first is written in red ink. John, please be more careful. There is no 24th month. The second in blue. Jeffrey, I tell you this every single time. It's day and month, not month and day. You're always getting the dates wrong. Okay, so the red ink is month and day, and the blue ink is day and month. That makes sense. Okay. There's still more to collect around here, so I'm just going to take a look. Haven't been in a room yet that doesn't have enough drink to throw a party. Okay. Board. Huh. This blackboard is covered in constellations and notes. The eagle, wolf, unicorn, and whale are circled. They've been labeled too. Aquila, Lupus, Monoceros, and Cetus. This looks important. I better make a note. Constellation board added to inventory. There are 4 circled images: a bird, Aquila, wolf, Lupus, unicorn, Monoceros, and whale, Cetus. Okay. Registry. Alright. Observation Committee. Jonathan Parker, James Patrick, Jason Pond, Jeffrey Petaliki, and Jacob P. Note, whoever thought it would be fun for everyone to have the same initials is a moron. Okay. So the blue text is Jonathan Parker and the red text is Jeffrey Petaliki. A lockbox with no clear way to open it. This door is marked with a peacock emblem. It's locked tight. Wait, there's like a binder. Note, ring binder added to inventory. An empty ring binder for notes. Okay. So that's something. Is there anything else to observe in here that isn't in this, like, main pedestal? Aha! another note. God damn it, I keep pressing start instead of Y. Note written in green ink. Lyra, 23-2. Aquila, 6-5. Hydra, 12-4. Cetus, 10-9. Serpens, 15-3. JP. Some thoughts written down on the back. Whoever this was, they were frustrated. Jonathan is pig-headed. If we could only meet in the middle, I'm sure we could find the answer. Okay. I've already forgotten which one is Jonathan. I think it's the blue text. Well, it's in the registry, isn't it? Yeah. Projector. Change date. North button. Toggle lock. Oh, I see. So I think we have to change the dates to all 4 of these. Okay. Something also was giving us like east and west. Or whatever. Preliminary note directions on the back. Capricorn is in the north. Lupus is in the east. Sagittarius is in the east. And Cetus is inconclusive. Okay, so Lupus is in the east. Well, what is this? Hold on, let's take a look at this. Someone's drawn a diagram and taken notes. These are definitely astrological symbols. I'm not really... The problem is that I recognize that they are astrological symbols. I don't know what each of them are. So that's sort of the major issue with that. Okay. That's just the door out. Interesting. Projector. Change date. Okay. So why don't we change the projector date to Lupus, which should be in the east on March 8th. But it's day, then month, right? So this should actually be 8 and this should be 3. And so in the east, wait, what is this? West button, north button, east button. Is that Lupus? Yeah, I guess so. Okay, lock that in. All right. Then we're looking for Cetus, which has been seen on 12/7. Well, we're also looking for Monoceros, which we haven't even seen on one of these. Aquila is on June 5th. Or no. It's on May 6th. So changes to 6, 5. Aquila, okay. Well, but that's the thing. We know that we know that Lupus is east. We don't have like a direction for Cetus. I'm not really sure what this means. That looks like the dials though. Like the dials around the projector. Jonathan's pig-headed. If we could only meet in the middle, I'm sure we could find the answer. And why is Monoceros and Cetus... Jonathan Parker, Jason Pond, Jeffrey Padalecki. I don't know if that means anything other than just identifying who's the writer. Okay. Well, if we go by this, and I say that very doubtfully, well, Well, no, because Lupus is east, right? And if it was oriented in this way, like if I was like thinking of this as the top, this would be actually facing west, and Monoceros would be facing east. Hmm. Is there like anything on the back of the board? Okay. Well, I don't know. Let's just put Aquila as north. Let's just go with it. I don't know. I feel like I'd have like incomplete information, or I'm just not understanding something. We examined all the chairs, right? Okay, so we have Aquila and Lupus locked in. So we have seen Cetus. We have two different dates for Cetus, which are 10-9 and 12-7. But also the green note is the only one that's seen both Aquila and Cetus. Let's go to 10-9. What does that show us? That shows us nothing, actually. So is it 9-10? That also shows us nothing. Okay, what if I unlock north? And we go 10-9. If I unlock north... doesn't do anything. What if I unlock all of these? 9-10. Okay, so like nothing is showing up. So that's just not right. So 12-7 for Cetus. Yeah, just like literally nothing at all is showing up on the projector screens anymore. What was it for Lupus? It was 8-3. Yeah, like Lupus shows up on all of these when we go to 8-3, and so does Aquila. Oh, is that why you have to meet in the middle? You have to meet in the middle on Cetus, maybe? So it's 12-7 for Cetus, so that's June 12th and September 10th. Oh God, I need to look at a calendar. So, okay, so meeting in the middle on September 10th and June and July, no, it's not, no. September 10th and July 12th. Okay, I'm gonna pause the recording while I figure that out because I don't want you guys to have to suffer through me doing math. I'll be right back. Okay, assuming I'm not the dumbest human being alive, it's August 16th. Would be meeting in the middle on Cetus. Okay, that was not right. Or at the very least, no, it just wasn't right. Bug. Okay. This puzzle is actually really hard. I'm gonna have like a bit of a doozy figuring this out. Wait, coat hanger? Pretty fancy. I usually just toss all my stuff on the old standby, the laundry chair, which is what I call that chair in the corner of my bedroom. Okay, great. Great insight, Alex. Not helpful, but great insight. Okay, what am I trying to look at? And like also, I guess I should really like observe like, so when we're at like, I've already forgotten the day that Lupus shows up. Literally My mind is a sieve. Okay. So it's March 8th, right? So is that okay? So does that mean it's when the constellation is like right up in the middle of the sky? Is that what it means? Okay. And then Aquila, which again, brain, mind is a sieve. 6, 5. Okay. Yes. So Aquila is now like at the center of view or whatever. And then he just didn't see Cetus. So on 7-6, Cetus was just unobserved, but that doesn't show anything. Okay, what is this? Okay, so I'm looking for the horns and the M on either side of the thing. So let's just take a look at like, okay, so if the horns and the M are visible like that, it would be, so we're looking at, I think that's Aquarius or Pisces? I can't remember. I think it's Pisces. I think that's Taurus. I don't remember what the M is. And then, what were the other symbols? Oh god, okay. There's like a dash and like a, I don't know. It's like a straight up, is it this dash O? Oh, some of these are actually Arabic numerals, what? Okay. So there's like a 9, and then like a dash O, and then something 8. So wait, what am I looking for? Okay, is it like this thing? Wait, is that 16? No, that's 14. Huh? What am I even looking at here? It says 9, 10. So this, okay, so this is like 28. So are these like the edges? Is like this what I'm looking for? Like 25, 7? It's like 2, 8 dash. 2, 8 dash, and then 9 and 10 at the edge of view. What does this do? Oh, is this Monoceros? Yeah. Okay. So Monoceros at the southern part. And then, now what do I do? Okay. So wait, let me write down this date. And honestly, let me write down the other dates, right? So first of all, it's 25/7 for Monoceros. I'm sorry, this is probably the least riveting gameplay to watch ever, because I'm literally just being like, what do I do? How do I make the number? How do I make the symbols match up with the thing? What's happening? Okay. So we've got Aquila, Lupus. Also, they keep saying Capricorn. I thought that the Also, are we saying that Capricorn is on the other side from Cetus? So would that mean that like Aquila is on the other side from Lupus? Okay. I have to find Aquila again. 6-5. Okay. 6-5. Take me to 6-5. Okay, and then that gives us Aquila. And then we're supposed to meet in the middle on Cetus, which I thought was like... Was it like... It's like 35 days from July 12th. And so let me open my calendar because I'm dumb. Even though I know July is a 31-day month. So we've got... Okay. So this year, July 12th is a Saturday. So July 19th, July 26th, August 2nd, August 9th, August 16th. Okay, so supposedly August 16 should show Cetus. Well, it sort of does. There's like a triangle right there. What the heck? Like you can see it, but it's not like showing up. So is it supposed to be in the north? No, it doesn't seem to even like do anything, in fact. Okay. Jonathan is pig-headed. If only we could meet in the middle, I'm sure we would find the answer. Cetus is unobserved. Cetus is inconclusive. Is Capricorn just another word for Sagittarius? Like, let's go to 7-Eleven. Or Monoceros, I mean. Oh, wait, no, but he has it wrong. It's 11-7. Yeah, nothing shows up if you go to 11-7. Well, we can get 25-7. We can go to 25-7 to get this back. Okay. I've sort of basically hit the point where, like, if I continue to record me just mumbling and being like, what date is it? I feel like it's going to be boring. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pause the recording, and when I figure out the answer, I will unpause, and I will explain to you how I got there. So see you in a few moments. Okay, guys, I have found Cetus. The problem was I'm stupid, and I did my math wrong. I thought for some reason it was 70 days between September 10th and July 12th, but it's 60 days. It's 60. So if you meet in the middle of that, 30 days after July 12th, you get August 11th. So there we go. I just was wrong. And for that, I'm sorry. So I guess let's lock it in. Holy shit, that worked. Okay, great. That did it. The lockbox opened up. Cool. That took a long time. I might edit out even, like... I might edit out some of my bumbling. Because I freaking did the math wrong. But anyway, let's pick up this freaking key. The peacock key. Nice. Now we can open all these peacock doors. Got it open. Cool. Hey, the planetarium is down. Found a key with a bird on it. I think it's a peacock? And we just so happen to know what door that opens. We do? We passed a door with a peacock on it when we were looking for a way out. Oh, yeah. It'll be on my right when I get back to the main hall. That's the one. You should check it out. Got it. Okay. That puzzle was actually... I mean, like, it wasn't insanely difficult, but I was definitely being very stupid about it. But it was tricky. But, okay, so we went through... That's not right. Why is the hallway so long? This hallway seems long? Shouldn't I be able to see the door by now? Well, we can turn around just fine. Okay. Okay, so I guess I just got turned around? I mean, it's pretty dark up here, and I'm already on edge. Yeah, just imagining things. Just keep it together, Alex. I'm not getting the sense that... I'm getting the sense that things are a lot more supernatural and sinister than Alex or Torres might want to believe. Use the peacock key? Sure. Another door down. There's still that door on the ground floor. Whoa! What just happened? Locked in. Wait, what's that? Oh. Oh, don't stand there gawking. You're trapped here now, so might as well make yourself comfortable. Thank you? Are you really just sitting here? Are you okay? I was. Have you been here the whole time? Couldn't you hear us downstairs? Oh, you've definitely made yourself known. It was positively peaceful until then. Peaceful with some sort of giant metal death device around your neck? I mean, I assume that's what that is. Oh, but it's okay, let me... No, thank you. In fact, I'd prefer if you left. Maybe you could jump down. Excuse me? I require no assistance. I can also say it in French, Italian, and Spanish, if that would drill it in. Do please leave me alone. Listen, buddy. No. It's a stressful situation for everyone. Deep breaths, Alex. I'm moving past it. Moving past it. Alex, is that you up there? Are you talking to someone? Yeah, some guy. Extremely rude. He says he doesn't want any help and wants me to leave him alone. And I want a cup of coffee and a pepperoni pizza. We're all suffering. Bring him down here. That might take a second. The door locked behind me. And he's got a scary metal contraption around his neck. In keeping with the theme of the night, I assume it's lethal. That or a terrible fashion statement. Of course he does. Well, I don't care if he wants you to leave him alone. We can't afford privacy in here. He's got to tell us anything he knows. Hey, the least you can do is tell me who you are. If I must. I'm William Jones III. You've heard of me? Nope. But, I'm Alex Young, the first. Ugh. So, William, you've got a death machine attached to you. Yes, I woke up with this cumbersome thing on, and people tell me I have a tendency for drama. Well, so far, every room has had some sort of trick to it. A puzzle. If we can solve the puzzle, you'll be safe. Probably. I see. So far, I have a really good track record. I just need to figure out what the puzzle is, and I'll stop you right there, young lady. No, thank you. What? Look, you don't need to be scared. I won't let anything happen to you. If we work together, we can figure this out, I promise. Yes, very touching. My heart is sufficiently warmed. However, togetherness and friendship isn't going to get us out of here. We literally cannot all leave this place alive. What? How do you... Oh, I know. I didn't think they'd actually go through with it, but why am I surprised? What can you expect from a group willing to call themselves the Tartarus Society? Title drop? Pretentious asses. I must have been drunk when I agreed to join. I even know your precious puzzle. They left me a note, after all. But I'm not interested in dancing around for their amusement. All I need to do is wait until morning. The rest of you can sort yourselves out. Excuse me? Did you say you know who put you here? What was in the note? And what do you mean about morning? Do please stop flailing about. If you must know, the note said to drink my favorite cocktail and relax. Be sure and mix it just right. You only deserve the best, after all, and if you make a mistake,
That new accessory you're wearing will top you off with one final explosive ingredient. Well, screw them and their fancy bloody club. When I get out of here, I'm going to sue them into the bloody grave. Wait. A cocktail? That's it? I can do that. I was a bartender for a while. Of course you were. Well, if you insist on going through with this charade, you can count me out. Do whatever you please. You might have noticed we don't even have electricity to run the bar appliances. So unless you are also an electrician in that colorful, oh so quirky past of yours, do please leave me be. I might not be an electrician, but every room I've encountered so far has had a solution. Even if it's not obvious, I'm sure I can figure this out. Look, just do whatever you want, alright? It doesn't matter. Just leave me alone. Okay, great. Well, I find it funny that I sort of just was like, oh, this guy seems like a Brit, and then he started saying stuff like "ass." So, anyway, nice and warm. It'd be cozy if not for everything. We haven't gotten many optional conversations with Torres today. Double check the time here. Still got plenty of time. Plenty of time. Plenty of time, dear Alex. Apologies to any Brits that I offend with my terrible British accent. It could be worse. That's all I'll have to say. What is this? Both recipe cards added to the inventory. Recipe cards? They must have slipped off the counter. They're covered in notes. Useful, I hope. Let's take a look. Flower power. 2 times gin, 1 times water, and a dash of blackcurrant cordial to taste. Note, good for when you've got a meeting later in the day. Refreshing, but not too strong. Warming drop on the other side. 2 times whiskey, 1 cordial of choice, and 1 times high-quality coffee. Note, if anyone asks for gumshoe, all you have to do is swap the amounts of coffee and whiskey and make sure the drink is served piping hot. A lazy morning. Whiskey, water, and a cordial of choice. If there's no cordial and an equivalent flavor... If there's no cordial, an equivalent flavor of liqueur is a perfect substitute. Simple and clean. Simple and clean is the... No. I'm not gonna do that. 1 times rum, 1 times apple cider, served with a slice of pineapple. Note, make sure the customer is not allergic to pineapple before adding. Yes, I'm talking to you, Kevin. Okay. There's another keypad here. A mixer? I haven't got any drinks to mix. A water filter. No power. Can't turn it on. Coffee maker. No power. There's fruit and a bunch of kegs. We can't seem to manipulate any of those things. Oh, Torres is like down there. Okay. I was gonna say, these antler, like, chandeliers are fucking creepy as hell. They kind of look like hands. It's more of the lilacs painting. Well, this is fancy. Bunch of rich old guys knocking it back at a bar of some sort. Wait, is that William? And what's that on the floor behind everyone? Holy shit, you moved. I thought this place looked familiar. My word, they recreated the whole bar. A year back, I hit some milestone, a net worth of several billion. I'm worth more now, of course. Past a certain point, it's hard to keep track. Sure, totally get it. Regardless, my friends and I got together to celebrate my business savvy. Ha! We drank the place dry, every shelf. We even slummed it and had a pint of beer. Imagine. How could you not notice they modeled this place after that bar? To be fair, I was quite drunk. The memories of that night are foggy. Besides, why would I ever expect to see a bar from the middle of London, one I had only been to once, replicated? Ugh, And now I'm remembering. That's the night I had that argument with Herringworth. Looks like he got the last word in after all. Nasty old goat. Okay. So this is a painting of this room? But something's off. Is that the rug all crumpled up? Move the rug? Hey, just like in the painting, art saves the day. Wire panel. Oh, joy. Shall I talk to you more? I don't know. Well, you've moved a rug. Truly, I was lost without you. Oh, so sorry. Have I thrown a wrench into your great sit there brooding and do nothing plan? Forgive me for not yet being blown away by your masterful puzzle solving. Look, at least trying to do something is better than sitting around on your ass. There are clues sitting out here in plain sight. All you have to do is make an effort. I guess if you're the type of person to ignore insignificant details. Okay. I do like that we're finally meeting someone who kind of sucks. It's still quite charming. Okay. So, what am I trying to do? I mean, we're seeing the panel, but like... Well, okay. So, there are ends of the wire that don't have connectors. So, am I trying to do like that? Like, huh? Maybe I'm just trying to connect the... Like, connect the parts with I don't know. Oh, but maybe these things on the ends matter, too? Because that would make sense. Because then that would work. Does that work? No, it doesn't, because this has got to be connected to that. So this has to be like this, and then like that. Does that make sense? Okay, there we go. Did you see that? Almost took my hand off. William? Well, at least we're out of the Dark Ages and entered the age of electricity again. Good job, I suppose. Though I keep telling you it's pointless. You know, for someone who wanted me to leave him alone, you're sure following me around a lot. Look, if you're going through with this, can you blame me for supervising? You're playing with my life, young lady. Well, thanks to your supervision, the power's back. You'll have your drink and be out of that device in no time. Huh, confident, aren't we? You remind me a little of myself when I was younger. Just don't get too cocky. In my experience, that's exactly when the universe decides to turn on you. Well, I plan to keep being a problem for it, until it stops being a coward and kills me. Next up, Drinksville. I'm rather amused by this whole turn of events, even though this guy's a huge jerk. Okay. I don't know. I find jerks in fiction to be amusing. In real life, I hate them. Alright, so what's your favorite drink, anyway? Okay, you don't know the name of your cocktail or what goes in it. How about the key code for the drinks cabinet? Any ideas? I thought you were my knight in shining armor in this scenario. Why are you asking me to think for you? Wow, sorry for trying to save your life. It's been a long night. I just want this all to be over. I'm sure you do. You seem to have no interest. Okay. We've got some numbers on the drink recipes. What the hell is this, anyway? This glass cover has a grid etched into the surface. It must mean something, but what?
I have no idea. Why is it doing that? What? Huh? Oh, I'm not really sure what I'm looking at here. I can't interact with this either. I'm like pressing tons of buttons. Is there like numbers? Like, cause this is like 9 numbers, right? So if I like go to the keypad, yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, right? So looking at it from this direction, I don't know. All of the numbers on the bottom row. Huh? I'm just not really understanding what I'm supposed to be doing here. Like, I don't know, if I combine all of the shapes of the wires, do they make numbers? Like if I go from up and down? Like if I combine all the shapes of the wires, it's like, I don't know. This feels crazy, by the way. This does not feel right. But if I say, like, I don't know. That just makes like a loop. That's not a number. It looks like... Yeah, so that doesn't make anything. What am I looking at, though? I don't get it. I'm not getting this. Can I look at other stuff? Let's look at the recipes. Also, is there more to look at in this painting? Or is the painting just a hint? I also really like the music in here, by the way. It's really good. Yeah, because if I combine those... Yeah, it wouldn't be anything. It would just be like a squiggly. What if I combine these? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah, I don't know. Sorry, I was counting like the yellow dots, like thinking of maybe that would point me towards something. Like this feels like it has something to do with the code, but because it's a 3x3 grid, but I'm kind of losing it a little bit. What would the code be? But what would the code be in these? Like we do have some numbers, but it doesn't really matter. I think this might be another moment where I'm going to pause the recording and do some thinking. Oh, there's a journal here. Huh, it's that book William was reading. Looks like a journal. Oh, wow, it's scathing. Were these his friends? Jeez, I kind of feel sorry for him. I'd be a little cranky too, probably. Even if he is a... What does this say? Oh, wow, that is some creative profanity. Journal. Weird cover, but these symbols look familiar. The journal William was reading. He was happily drinking gumshoe after gumshoe like some commoner. A night to remember, honestly, celebrating 5 billion. It's like watching a monkey dance after being thrown a banana. Only 5 billion? Ridiculous. Okay. There we go. Okay, so wait. Oh, okay. So you combine the left and the right one into the center and it becomes 4? So wait. And then no, that doesn't there's no connecting bit. But wait, but okay, so this does match up though with the grid. Weird cover, but these symbols look familiar. Can I like line them up with this somehow? Okay. Oh god, I forgot about the whole the 4 symbols at the top. One of those is Saturn, right? Okay. Hold on. Let's look at the journal one more time. Okay. I wish I could, like, zoom in on the things on the lower part. So yeah, I think it's trying to get you to combine bits, but I'm really struggling. Oh, you combine all the symbols. So you combine, so that's what you do. You combine the symbols that correspond to a particular location into a digit. Okay. Okay, that makes sense. Okay, so now when we look at this, so we're trying to make a triangle with a line straight through it and then a line in the middle. So that would be top left, middle left, bottom middle. So if I mix top left and middle left together, they do that, and then bottom middle, so that makes a 5. And then now I'm trying to make the horn circle with the dot in the middle, which is top, middle, and bottom right. So that's a 4. And then we're trying to make Saturn, which I guess is top right and middle right. So that would be 2, it looks like. Yeah, that's 2. And then the, I don't know, that weird diamond shape with the 2 arrows in the center. Oh, it's just the mixture of the 2 arrows. Okay. So in that case, it's a 3. Okay, so it's 5, 4, 2, 3. Okay, whew, I thought I was going to have to pause for that. But it just took a second to dawn on me. Two, 3. Boom. Hachi machi. Coffee beans. And a bunch of drinks. Okay, what do we have here? Whiskey, rum, and apple schnapps. Might as well grab it all. Who knows what I'll need. Okay, so he wants a gumshoe. We've got a couple empties, too. Apple cordial and filtered water. The cordial bottle's no good to me, but the water bottle might come in handy. I'll just take it in case. I'll take it just in case, she says. Okay. So now he's moved over here. Hey, I have gotten to the drinks cabinet. Can't do much without knowing what I'm meant to be making. You've got the journal. I know you've read it. Right, but I didn't think you would want to talk about it. And why is that? It's mostly your friends ridiculing you? Friends? I don't care about friends. I'm not a 6-year-old child. Okay, well, it sure seemed like what those people wrote about you upset you. I'm not upset. I'm exhausted, angry, thirsty, and not in any mood to be psychoanalyzed. Look, just finish whatever you're doing and let's get this over with. When I get out of here, I'm going to have a talk with some acquaintances of mine, especially that jealous bastard Robert. If anyone were to vote me in, you can bet it was him. Voted you in? Voted you in? How democratic. Yes, well, I imagine that's how it works. All this is for talking to some lady. I had barely drunk anything. What? Oh, never mind that. My point was that it mentions me drinking a cocktail called a gumshoe. Think that's the drink? It must be. Whether they hated me or not, it was certainly a night to remember. That's great. Pretty sure I saw gumshoe mentioned on one of those recipe cards. I'll work it out. Okay. So, what was the gumshoe? Okay, it's the warming drop. If anyone asks for a gumshoe, all you have to do is swap the amounts of coffee and whiskey and make sure this drink is served piping hot. Okay, unfortunately my sticky note has been kind of filled. So, 2 times coffee, 1 times whiskey, and 1 times cordial. But there is no cordial, right? A bottle of whiskey. I'm assuming this is the good stuff. Bottle of rum. Never been my favorite. I've never had apple liqueur before. Smells delicious. An empty bottle. Looks like it was used for filtered water. Okay. So the warming drop is 2 times coffee, 1 times whiskey, and 1 times cordial, but there is no cordial. If there is no cordial, an equivalent flavor of liqueur is a perfect substitute, is for the lazy morning. So, do we also have to add water? I don't think so. So it's just a cordial of choice. So I guess it's just 2 coffee. Oh, let's take a look at the beans. Coffee beans, they smell incredible. Must be good coffee. It's gonna be served piping hot. Got the coffee beans, but no water. The machine's on, but without water, it's not much use. Saying that, I do have whiskey. On second thought, better not. Okay. I can use this to mix the cocktail. Mix a drink? I don't have coffee, though. How would I get water? Huh? It's weird that the music gets less loud the closer you are to the gramophone. Okay. Got the coffee beans, but no water. So I have to somehow get water. Sheen's on, but without water, it's not much use. Saying that I do have whiskey. One second, that better not. Okay, so I somehow have to find water. I mean, there are these little kegs. Bottle looks like it was used for filtered water. I need water, but do I need it enough to take it from a vase? I can see it's got bits of flour floating around. That counts as fiber, right? Take water from the vase. I'll have another look around. Maybe there's something else. Nice and warm. It'd be cozy if not for, you know, everything. What's this? I thought I saw this, like, being shiny. Okay, so there's water in the vase, but they're asking if, like, that's actually smart. So I'm assuming that we maybe don't want to just, like, go for that. I can't interact with these cabinets, though. Door's locked. I'm not really seeing anything else that has water in it, though. I thought I saw this glinting, but I can't interact with it, so... I mean, there's all these plants around. I need water, but do I need... Yeah, I guess. Take the water from the base. Yeah, William's not even paying attention. I'm sure it'll be fine. It'll be like a smoothie, probably. Dirty water. I imagine we put it through the filter, right? Got everything I need. So how does this work? Dirty water goes in here and comes out crystal clear on the other end. Perfect. Filtered water. Sweet. Coffee. I've got beans and water. Make coffee? Yes. Fresh coffee. Mixer. Okay. Use this to mix a cocktail. So whiskey. 1 or 2 parts whiskey. 1. 1 part cordial. Add another ingredient. Yes. 2 parts coffee. No. Gumshoe added to inventory. A save before giving this to him. Wait, where the fuck did he go? Hey, jackass, I made your drink. Finally! Is that my drink? Took you long enough. Before you pour this down your ungrateful throat, there's something I want to ask you about. You knew, somehow, about the mansion and its puzzles. The death traps. But your plan was to just... wait? Yes, I've said that. Please pay attention. Right. How was just sitting around supposed to help you survive, though? Tuh. Oh, now I'm not gonna like this answer. Well, I simply thought once everyone else was already dead. Wow. Look, I don't know you, all right? I'm a victim too. Can you blame a man for wanting the best chance for himself he can get? Hey, I don't know you, and I still came to try and save you. Ugh. There's a time and a place for pointless squabbling, and this is not it. Hey, the person doing all the legwork gets to decide what's pointless. You clearly know way more about this situation than I do, and I want answers. And I want you to stop nattering at me and give me my damn drink. My God, no wonder people hate you enough to stick you in here. You've got to be the most uncooperative, unhelpful person I've ever met. And I've worked retail. My feelings are just in absolute tatters, I assure you. You know what? Fine. Take the drink. But then I want some information out of you. Oh, very well. If it'll get me some peace and quiet in this damnable place, we'll have a lovely chat. But you're not going to like it. That tracks, yeah. My drink? Please. Fine. Here, 1 gumshoe. It looks correct. I followed the recipe. You're absolutely sure? Ugh, I feel like someone's walking over my grave. Dare I risk it? Don't you want to get out of that thing? I do, but I also would prefer not to simply die in a different, more ironic way. Are you 100% positive this is correct? I've made the right drink? Yes. For the 100th time, yes. Come on, bottoms up. You'll get that machine off, we'll go downstairs, and we'll all find a way out. Are we all holding hands in this scenario and skipping too? Not that I have a choice, I suppose. This contraption has started clicking. What? Why didn't you say anything? We report strange noises in our death machines, William. Please lower your voice. This type of hysteria is exactly why I chose not to say anything. This melodrama wouldn't have mattered if you'd made a mistake. Cheers. I'm like 99% sure that's right. Ah! Ugh. You fucking bitch! Ugh. No, I thought... No! Well, good thing I saved. I'm like 99% sure that I got that right, though. Alex? I couldn't. I tried, Taurus. I really tried, but I got it wrong, and he...
Hey, breathe, Alex. Look at me. This is not your fault.
It was my fault. I killed him.
You did not kill him. You tried to save him. The people who put us here, this is their fault.
Yeah, you're right.
Before he died, did he tell you something? Anything we can use? I could hear your voices, but I couldn't make it out.
He said, Taurus, I think only one person can leave this place alive.
We'll see about that. I haven't played by the rules in years. Why would I start now? What else?
His name was William Jones III.
Wait. Fancy bastard with a mustache? A look like he just stuck his nose in a city dumpster?
Wow, that's a very apt description.
Huh, I knew it. I knew this was all connected. He was involved in an investigation a while back. The murder of a young woman. The killer tossed her place, but missed a spot. Our team found something under the floorboards of her apartment. A journal. Real kid stuff at first. Dear diary, you know. Hopes and dreams, guys she was seeing. Kind of heartbreaking. William was in there a lot at the end. The way she talked about him, I expected to meet someone a lot less William when we brought him in. He was a schmuck, but I think he was good to her. He also had an alibi and seemed genuinely rattled. There was one other thing, though. Toward the end, it sounded like she met some people through William. Some not-so-nice people. At first, she was just complaining about people talking down to her, treating her like an object. But by the end, she was saying the Tartarus Society was out to get her. The Tartarus Society? A secret society of the rich and famous who like to be entertained. I thought it was conspiracy nonsense myself, but... Some Illuminati wannabes? Well, someone with a lot of power and money clearly pulled this off. And with the connection to William... Well, right now, speculation isn't going to get us out. Can you keep looking?
Yeah, of course. Whatever it takes. You still shaky?
Ugh, I want to say no. Then I move too quickly and almost lose my lunch all over again. I don't know what was in that gas, but right now I'm not fit for much footwork. I'm sorry.
Don't be sorry. We're still a team, right? We're getting out of this together.
That's the plan. Let's take another look at this map. Seems like there's plenty of places you haven't been to yet. There has to be a way into them. Doors are locked for a reason.
Got it. No stone unturned, no stupid puzzle mechanic unsworn at.
Alright, try and take it easy, Taurus. We're getting out of here. Call me if you need me. I will. Take care, Alex. Right now, you're our best hope.
Oh, I know. No pressure, right?
Okay. Hey, Alex, you, holding up okay?
I mean, aside from everything? I guess so.
I was just thinking. I'm barking orders at you when I can't even get off my ass and help.
Well, I mean, it's not like you've chosen to be on your ass.
I know. I just also know I'm asking a lot out of you. And you're so young, Alex.
Hey, I'm not that young. Old enough for student loans, anyway. Honestly, people have been taking care of me my whole life. My parents, my grandmother. I've never really gotten a chance to pay it forward.
It's not a bad thing to be loved, Alex.
Yeah, but, like, this is my turn to help. It's my turn to take care of people. Honestly, it's kind of all I've ever wanted to do. I just never really got the opportunity.
It's not like I'm not grateful. And I know you're capable. You just have to remember that you matter too.
Oh, hey, trust me. Getting out of here with all my parts intact is definitely high up in my priorities.
Sweet. That's nice that Taurus seems to care. I'm gonna do the old load. I did get an achievement for failing to save William. So let's try to not have that happen. I think maybe what the issue was that it wasn't hot when I gave it to him. The whiskey and liqueur have cooled the coffee, though. It's lukewarm. Right, so this is not it. Mix a new drink, yes. Nope, can't use that. Okay, so how do I warm the whiskey and liqueur?
Pot of coffee. It smells delicious. Might have a cup myself. Right, it has to be served piping hot, so I guess that's the thing that I got wrong. Mix a new drink. Oh, no, I don't want rum. Stop. Mix a new drink. Whiskey. One part. 1 part cordial. Yes. Coffee. 2 parts. No. Gumshoe. Added to inventory. Skiing liqueur cooled the coffee, though. It's lukewarm. Okay, so how do I warm it up exactly? Oh, do I take it to the fire? I see. There's like another step involved. The recipe did mention piping hot. Warm the gumshoe at the fire? Warm it. Piping hot gumshoe? Have to hold it at the edges. It's hot. Okay. Let's try that again. Yeah. We can skip this whole conversation. So I did it right, but I just forgot the final step because I didn't check it. I should have checked it in the inventory. That's my problem. I've made the right drink? Yes. For the 100th time, yes. Come on, bottoms up. You'll get that machine off, we'll go downstairs, and we'll all find a way out. Are we all holding hands? Yes, whatever. Oh my god. Just drink the damn gumshoe, William. Okay, it's beeping. Ah! Wonderful. Ha! Take that, you awful obnoxious device. Score 1 for William. Huh. What do you mean, huh? I thought you were sure. I was, but still, in another universe, you died. It was a huh kind of situation, William. And I'm pretty sure I just heard the door unlock, which means it's time for us to beat feet. Come on, I want to introduce you to Tartarus, and you can tell us... Now see here, I have barely recovered from that harrowing mistreatment. I never agreed to be led around like some performing monkey. Oh my god. I wish you were a monkey. You'd probably talk less. You're coming with me, unless you want to hang out by yourself. Oh boy, indigestion, wow. Unless you want to hang out by yourself in a place designed by people who very clearly want you dead. Well, I already told you I would have been fine if I had just waited. I think. Oh, very well, stop glowering at me. You'll get wrinkles. Let's go see this friend of yours. Maybe I should have left him dead. No, I'm kidding. He's more entertaining alive. But it's interesting that there's basically like a death route where you can like kill everybody. That's kind of cool. I might want to check that out after doing my best effort to actually save everybody. Thank goodness I saved right before giving him the thing. That was prudent of me. Alex? We're here. We made it. Atta girl. Never had any doubt. Oh, I'll take this chair, thank you. Would you be a dear and fetch me a drink? And who the hell are you? William Jones. The third. I beg your pardon. I was speaking. The third. So, that drink? Oh, I know you. You came up in a missing persons investigation a friend of mine was working on. Woman tried to lodge a report about some secret society that was out to get her. Your name came up. Nobody took her seriously, but someone didn't like her talking. She turned up dead a few days later, strangled in her apartment. Know anything about that? I can't say that I do. Well, we know that's a lie, right? Because we did the other route, and Torres says that he was questioned about it and that he seemed sad. Seriously? Is that the woman you talked to while drunk? I was hardly drunk. Slightly inebriated, perhaps, but not the point. I suppose it might have been that woman. She was very bubbly, sweet. Blonde, tall, large.
bosoms? Oh my god. Okay. Oh my god, seriously? Well, pardon me for noticing. Besides, what was she thinking going to the police? She knew there were people in our group who were dangerous. Even I knew. That's it? She's dead! That's nothing to do with me, is it? It's not my fault. None of this is my fault. So, you're part of this Tartarus society, you said. Look, I told you. I thought this was all just for fun. A laugh. Such a laugh that you were willing to sit on your ass and wait it out until the rest of us died? Yeah, super fun. You know, that woman we were talking about left behind a diary, William. She didn't go into detail, but putting those pieces together with what we know now, you had a hand in this. Ignorance is no excuse. I don't want to talk about it. Will someone talk about it? Because I want to know more about this society. Always figured it was just a rumor. You know how rich old people love melodrama. It's supposedly a secret society of the elite. In other words, people with money, influence, and lots of it. And they used it to make whoever pissed them off just disappear. For their own amusement. And I thought it was nonsense. I mean, can you blame me? That's who put us here? Some Illuminati wannabes? Oh my god, I'm so angry. I think I might give myself acid reflux. Funny, I feel that way about the world myself, more often than not. Hey, Alex. Oh, so this is the same conversation. The music was nice. Save William. Nice. I mean, aside from everything? Is this the same exact conversation? I believe it is. Okay. So it's a different cutscene based on who is alive and who is not. But we've definitely gone over an hour here. So I think for now we will save the game and we will cease. I guess I'll save over this slot because I don't really want to do the death run just yet. Yeah. I really am liking this game. The puzzles are very interesting and clever and fun. And I think this game is really good. I didn't expect it to be a bunch of escape rooms. I thought it would be sort of like a Resident Evil-y vibe, but it's more of a Zero Escape vibe, which I'm honestly super into. Yeah. Okay, anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye!